Mike Modano has finally retired after 21 years of hockey, especially almost all his career with the Dallas Star. He just spent his last season with the Detroit Red Wings. I'm kind of sad to see him retire, but after like 21 years in the league, I think it's time for him to retire. He has nothing left to prove. He won the Stanley Cup back in 1999 when he was with the Dallas Stars. He was the first draft pick of the 1988 overall selection with Minnesota North Stars back in the days. Modano said that in his conference press game he was his mentor. Teach him everything. He was there for him. He learned him how to play the game, how to play offense, defense, and this is one of the reasons why Mike Modano is the best US-born American who's have ever played the game. The stats are there. He's the leader with the points overall. You think about Kachuk, Chelios, Brett Hull, Pat LaFontaine. There's a lot of good American players out there, but Modano, I think for me, is the best player of all these players. A really top guy. There's no question for me that he's gonna be in the Hockey Hall of Fame in his first occasion. I don't know when it's gonna be, maybe in 3 years. But he's gonna be there, that's for sure. Modano was my favorite player, number 9 for the Dallas Stars. I remember him playing in the early 2000s when there was a really, really good team with, the Belfour, Hatcher, All, Langenbrunner, Carbonneau, Sidor, Zubov, and Mike Modano. I remember him with his jersey flying in the air when he was skating, because he was skating so fast, and I mean, what a shot this guy had. What a shot. And after 20 years with the Dallas Stars, Mike Modano said that, why not win another Stanley Cup? So this is why he joined the Detroit Red Wings. Thought there was a good chance for him to win the Stanley Cup with the Red Wings, but he didn't. And after the season, pretty recently, like yesterday, he signed a contract of 1 day with the Dallas Star to be able to retire in this jersey, which is the Dallas Star jersey. I think that's a good point. Joe Nieuwendyk, general manager, accept. They are also both former teammates. That being said, I think everyone will remember Modano to be a class guy, a really class guy with the Dallas Stars. I mean, when you think about Dallas, you think first about Mike Modano, man. There was also captain like Darren Hatcher back in the days, but I mean, Modano was the real deal in Dallas. The class guy, always there for the fans, a humble guy, not too cocky, and with a lot of talent. A good shot. He was a heavy player, a strong player, fast guy. I think he was like 6'3", 220 around this, 210, 215, and he was a fast guy for this weight. And hey Mike, I hope your post-career is going to be good. Maybe one day you're going to be the owner of the Dallas Stars. I think you deserve it, and I think all the fans in Dallas and around the world deserve it to as you as the general manager and assistant coach in a few years. We're going to see what's going to happen with you, but hey Mike, you are a very good player for the league, and for me and for all the fans, we would like to thank you, Mike, for all these good years, and maybe see you in the near future, Mike. Hey, take care of you, Mike. Bye.